Welcome everyone to Carolina Posterity. In today's video, this is not a political video. This is more about something intriguing that occurred in Lexington, North Carolina. So let's go take a look and let's ride. This is Valor Memorial Park, located in Denton, North Carolina. And this park is unique and special because this park isn't maintained by a city, by an entity. This is private property. And so in today's video, we're going to go around the park. We're going to look at some of these things that have historical value to them. And there is an intriguing story behind how they landed up here on private property. Like I said in the introduction, this is not a political video. I am not taking a side, not taking a stance. I am simply here to talk about how these statues ended up on private property, open to the public to come view. Statues here on property are a lot like this one. This one here in particular was erected September 14th, 1905. And it actually sat in the heart of Lexington, North Carolina. And I'm not so sure if this one comes through because of the backlight from the sun, but this statue here was actually erected in 1905 in Winston-Salem. So many of these actually came from Lexington, North Carolina. This particular one came from Winston-Salem. And so the story goes how they got here. It was 2019. Things were getting a little dicey. Two different sides of this political argument got pretty nasty and heated. So the city of Lexington came up with a plan. Overnight, these statues disappeared. So what they ended up doing, at 1 a.m. in the morning, they gathered some local law enforcement for traffic control. Not that you need it at 1 o'clock in the morning, but these statues required heavy machinery to move them around. So law enforcement shows up, closed down a few lanes. Looks like these were also taken out of Winston-Salem. And overnight, 1 a.m. in the morning, gone, disappeared. They got it all finished. So if you were to drive the night before through town, you came back the next morning, you would notice these statues missing. So the city came up with a plan. They found a private buyer who was willing to take these statues. And there was some partnerships going on here. Lexington, Winston-Salem, private entities. And they decided, we're going to put this on private property. And we're going to actually open it to the public. And we're putting it in Denton, North Carolina. This is quite a hike for many people. And so they came up with this plan. It is well maintained, well kept. It's about 2019-ish. They started to build this park, and I believe this park may have opened in 2021-ish, somewhere around there. So it took quite a while for them to build this. And now this is a place where they do, in fact, honor soldiers. Just like this one, Nicholas J. Manor, 2017. 26 years was not enough time. It's awfully young. And so this doesn't really specifically say, oh, we're here to honor Confederacy. No, this is basically a memorial park. They're not erasing history. It's not what this is about. They're preserving it. And they're also honoring active military members, prior military members, anyone who has sacrificed their life for our freedoms. And located here on park property, these bricks are engraved with veterans. Marines, Army, Navy, Air Force, anyone who has served, anyone who has passed, honoring their sacrifices, whether it be giving their life or giving their freedom to fight for this country. And people are here leaving coins. We've seen some bullets, some metal crosses. You want it to, you bring the kids out. You got benches, places you can have a picnic. And what we have over here is a swing set. But because it is on private property, there are several structures out here. You've got this shed here, which I assume has some tools to maintain the grounds out here. But the most interesting structure on this property, besides these statues, so we've got two here. I don't know where these came from, whether it was Winston-Salem or Lexington. Because based off what I'm reading, it looks like that was a joint operation. Multiple people involved. But back here is an old shed. He's on guard watching it. But an old shed back there. I don't think anyone lives back there. And there's a small cemetery over here. We can't get to it. This is the one part of property you can't trespass in. Signs up, fences up. But they keep the grounds clean. Looks like it was newly done, landscaping. Cameras are everywhere on property. So along the back of the property here is where we have it posted. No trespassing. I was hoping to get to the cabin over there, just take a look. But we're not going to do that. But this place was built to preserve some history and honor our military. And like I said, this video wasn't made for a political stance, simply just to come out here, tell this unique story of how these statues disappeared overnight. Ended up here in the middle of Denton, North Carolina. They've done a really good job. We have flags out everywhere. We have some stations set up. You can give a donation right over here. So April 18th at 1 p.m., free hot dogs, chips, and drinks. Got some flyers. See, you can put some money in there, 100% going to purchase the property across the creek. So I guess they're looking to expand over across the creek. If you bring your dogs out here, this is what they have. I mean, this is made to be a legitimate park. And what's amazing about it is the fact that it's being done by private entities with no city or county involvement. The smokers are already out here for April 18th. I guess that's what they're going to be grilling on. But thank you for watching. This is a quick video, kind of in and out. You come out here, walk around, you can hang out, bring your lunch out, picnic, whatever you want to do. People are bringing flowers by, showing their respects, again, to those who sacrificed it all for our freedom. And so, what side of the fence are you on? Do you like seeing these types of parks? I always question what happened to these statues when they took them down. I had no idea they had statues in Lexington, and I had no idea they took them down overnight and they popped up over here. This part is really cool. So what do you think? You gonna come visit? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.